result of that, I made it through that year, and by the next year, 99, I took a bet with an evangelist, 40-year-old Christian fanatic, to stop eating red meat, pork, and sweets, all sugar products. Only reason I agreed is I never thought I was gonna stop eating my meat. Now, I was getting onto the knowledge and I liked all that. It was killing my religion. Like I was starting to embrace all of this shit, but I wasn't ready to get rid of my food. But I could not let this crazy ass nigga outsmart me. Like he couldn't have more sense than me because he was just too fanatical. If you ever met a person who everything they say they gotta refer to the Bible before they can even have a thought, like they don't have thoughts. They just have quotes, scriptures. And man, if you ever know somebody like that, you can't talk to them or be around them if you got any sense. Because everything they say gonna be stupid, sound stupid, because they don't even understand what this shit is they quoting. It don't a lot of times don't even apply to what we talking about. But anyway, that was the dude. That was Benny. Shout out to Benny. Sorry, man. That's how you are, brother. Or how you were. I hope you changed. That was 99. And he was the reason why I went on that fast. Because I could not let this imbecile do nothing that made sense. And I couldn't say I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do it. And we was working together. We was right next across from each other in this little closed in space, arguing every day. But we agreed on this because I had been hearing it so much from the brothers. So it wasn't a new concept. It was just something I was fighting and bucking with. I'd laugh and joke with the brothers. They'd make fun of what I was eating. I'd be like, man, this shit good. Eating my pork chops. And well, y'all want none of this shit? And they'd be like, no, bro. We all's well. You know what I'm saying? And break it down, tell me what's wrong with it. I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but that shit didn't click for nothing. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit they was talking. I knew this shit was good, and this shit I had been eating, and I was alive. Like y'all niggas didn't seem no more healthier than me, but they were, man. And I didn't find it out until I took the challenge. So it was during the process of my little 30-day fast that I got to do the most research and find out what was in what I'm eating and how they treat these animals. I got to look at pictures. I got a lot of information. I didn't even know there was so many websites just talking about what you shouldn't eat. Like I couldn't believe how many people was going off on dairy. Like I was like, damn, when did that milk just become this great enemy? That was just amazing to me. But it was site after site after site why you shouldn't be fucking with dairy. So that was the beginning, man. Within that 30 days, just on that fast, and being able to think within 2 weeks, I was already more healthy than I had probably ever been. I was lighter, more energetic. I had dropped 15 pounds. I was about 200 pounds when I started, not muscle. You know what I'm saying? Just 200 pounds, so, nigga. So I shed 15 pounds in that 30 days. Probably first 10 in that first 2 weeks. And the rest of that shit came off gradually. And like I say, I felt great. It was hard the first week, wonderful after that. And but like I said, my intention was never to quit. So I just wanted to prove I could do it. And I had done it. So by the time it was over, I was ready to get back to being me. Even though I had learned all this shit, I still had that urge, I guess. It wasn't all the way out. And it just so happened that at the end of that 30 days, they had a pizza party at my job. It just so happened they had one. So I waited till everybody was gone that day and went and got me a piece of Meat Lovers Pizza. And shall I say, that was all she wrote. That was my last time eating swine or beef. No, I had some beef when I was in concentration camp. But I ain't touch no more swine. I couldn't. That shit sat me down instantly within 10 minutes. Like I was sick, hurt, headache, like stomach feeling funny. Like I had never felt that way. Like that was the first time I ever had like food poisoning. That's all it could have been. I was poisoned. That shit sat me down. I was just so happy I waited till everybody was gone because they would just love to see that shit. They'd laugh me out. But it just proves that I couldn't go back. And I didn't. And not only did I cut that out, I cut the dairy out, 5 whites. I had learned about all that during that 30 days. I was able to cut that out. And gradually, I moved from chicken products and turkey products and turkey and into the veggie products. And it's like a gradual process over years until I ended up getting sick off some shit fish. I don't know what made me go back to some catfish for some reason one day. I was still eating fish, but I wasn't eating catfish. But I ate that shit, man. For some reason, ordered it from a pizza place in a gas station. Pizza place in a gas station that sells catfish delivers. Delivered me some fish with fries, and within 10 minutes of eating that, I was hurt. So, long story short, around time, I healed myself using this book right here, and that's the book for herbs, herbal teas, whatever you need. This is my source. I don't have no herbal tea books, but if you want some herbal remedy, it's in here. This is my second time, my second one. You can see the condition it's in. So this is the only book I've used as far as that go. I don't have no book specifically on teas, but that's the book I got to, and that's been my journey, man. And, been plenty of other influences. I got the opportunity to see Dr. Savy live, and that changed my life. I heard Queen of Fools speak live, and got to see Supernova Slum perform early on, before all these, before he was at the magnitude now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think there was a video for So Sick and Tired yet when I heard him perform it. But those were some of my major influences. There's a doctor down here, Dr. Richardson, doing great work. There's a clinic on Campbellton Road that influenced me. Just going around picking up pamphlets, just seeing things. Soul Vegetarian Restaurant, shout out to y'all, man. All the brothers and sisters in that community. Yeah, great influence on me. There's a lot to name, Loving It Live, shout out to Loving It Live at this point. Shout out to the brothers who had the Raw Foods restaurant across from Soul Vegetarian, Everlasting Life. Y'all did great work. And I don't know, man. There's been a lot of spots that done came and gone, but that was really much my journey right there. I hope I got it all in there. I know I done went over, but made a couple of parts, it ain't too long. But that's what I recommend right there. Joe Puro's book is excellent for vitamins. Like she says, vitamins and minerals from A to Z. As far as dealing with herbs, though, that's the book. Any herb you using, any herb you find, you can make into a tea. That's just part whether you want to brew it or, you know, cook with it. It's up to you how you use your herb. All you want to know is what the herb does. So this book right here will break that down for you. And um, I don't know of another one that's got more information than this one right here. So that's the one I've been using ever since I got on my journey. And it's always worked for me. So I just stuck with it. But I hope that helped. Any more questions? And we up and running. But y'all be on the lookout for the Health Hop 101 book coming soon. And more videos. And be healthy. Peace.